name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I hope you are fine and doing well at home. And I believe that you're following all the SOPs strictly at home to make sure that we are back to schools once again very soon. My name is Amir, and in this video tutorial, we are going to discuss the chapter 3rd of class 7 physics, that is energy. To start with, I will let you know what are the various topics we will discuss in this video tutorial. We will talk about what is energy, what is work done, what are the units of energy. We will talk about the different important forms of energy, which include kinetic energy, potential energy, electrical energy, muscular energy, chemical energy, light energy, etc. At the end, we will talk about how energy is transformed from one form to another form. And lastly, we will discuss the law of conservation. Energy. It's defined as the ability or the capacity to do work. The SI unit of energy is joule, which is denoted by a capital letter J. It has been named after a famous scientist, namely James Prescott Joule. In CGS system, the unit of energy is calorie, and 1 calorie equals to 4.186 joule, or we can approximately say it's equal to 4.2 joule. While defining energy, we came to know an important term, that is work done. From physics perspective, work is said to be done when the application of force moves a body through some distance. And mathematically, work done can be calculated using the formula work done is equal to force multiplied by distance. If force is applied on an object and the object moves in the direction of force, then work done is equal to force multiplied by distance. The first form of energy that we will talk about in this video tutorial is kinetic energy, which is the energy associated with objects having mass which are in a state of motion. It is the energy possessed by a body by virtue of its motion. Mathematically, kinetic energy of a body is equal to half of mass multiplied by square of velocity, where mass is expressed in kilograms and velocity is expressed in meter per second. Potential energy. It is the energy possessed by a body by virtue of its position or configuration. There are two types of potential energy: gravitational potential energy, and the second is potential energy due to condition. Gravitational potential energy refers to the energy stored in a body because of the height above the reference point. And potential energy due to condition refers to the configuration of the object, whether the object is a ductile material or a brittle one. If the object is able to regain its original shape after it has been deformed by a force, we say that it has potential energy stored in it. Suppose when a helical spring is stretched by applying tensile force on its ends. When the force is removed, the helical spring regains its original shape because of the potential energy stored in it. Chemical energy. It is the energy possessed by a body by virtue of its chemical composition, or the energy possessed by a body because of the type of atoms it is made up of. Chemical energy of an object can be made available in different other forms like heat and light energy upon reaction. For example, when a fuel is burnt in presence of oxygen, the chemical energy stored in it is released in the form of heat and light energy. Similarly, when we take food, upon digestion, the chemical energy of food is converted into muscular energy. Chemical energy is the energy that is associated with the constituents of matter. We all know that there are 118 elements known to us, and everything in this universe is made up of these 118 elements. Electrical energy. This is one of the important forms of energy. Almost 90% of the devices that we use in our daily lives work on electrical energy. Be it an electric fan, be it a refrigerator, be it an electric iron, or be it your cell phone. All of these devices use electrical energy for their working. Electrical energy is the energy associated with moving charges. We know that current is defined as the flow of electrons through a cross section per unit time. Electrical energy is considered as one of the versatile forms of energy because of three factors. First, Electrical energy is pollution free. It does not cause any pollution to atmosphere or any other living beings. Electrical energy can be converted into multiple other forms by employing different types of devices. For example, right now you are able to hear from your cell phone because electrical energy is getting converted into sound energy. Your refrigerator converts electrical energy into different another form. Your bulb converts electrical energy into light energy. Your oven converts electrical energy into heat energy. So this form of energy can be converted into multiple different forms. The third factor which makes electrical energy a distinguishing form of energy is that it can be transported easily, unlike the conventional fuels of energy like coal, LPG and wood. Heat energy is a low-grade energy that is defined as the energy that is transferred between two bodies by virtue of their temperature difference. Whenever there are two bodies having temperature difference between them, a form of energy is transferred between these two bodies that is referred to as heat energy. And it always travels from high temperature to low temperature. Heat energy can be converted into different other forms of energy, for example, electrical energy in a thermal power plant. The amount of heat energy stored in a body is indicated by its temperature, which is defined as the degree of hotness or coldness of a body, and the SI unit of temperature is Kelvin, while as the SI unit of heat energy is calorie. Light energy. This is the energy that enables you to see the objects. When light is incident on an object, it is reflected from it and then it enters your eyes, wherein an image of the object is formed on a photosensitive screen called a retina. Electrical impulses are generated that are carried by the optic nerve to the brain and then process it. Accordingly, you respond to the different objects that you see by your eyes. The speed of light is highest in vacuum, that is 3 lakh km per second. Sound energy. Sound refers to the vibrations that travel through a material medium and upon reaching a human's or animal's ear, they give a sensation of hearing. Right now you are able to hear the sound of the speaker of your mobile phone or laptop because vibrations are created in the atmosphere and these vibrations reach to your ear, wherein the eardrum starts vibrating and creates electrical impulses. These impulses are then sent to your brain, which processes the information and makes you respond accordingly. It's necessary that there should be a medium for the propagation of sound. The speed of sound is highest in solids. Work energy relationship. It says that when work is done by an object, its energy decreases, while as when work is done on an object, its energy increases. Whenever work is done on an object, its kinetic energy increases or potential energy increases. For example, if we lift an object from the surface of earth and get it to some height, we have done certain amount of work in raising it. And now when we have raised it to some height, its potential energy has increased. So accordingly, when a car is moving, its energy is decreasing because it's doing work. Law of conservation of energy. This law forms the basis of all the energy conversion processes. It states that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. Or in simple words, we can say energy before conversion must remain equal to the energy after conversion. Or in other words, we can say that the energy of this universe remains constant. Energy can be converted from one form to another form, but the total sum of energy before and after conversion must remain constant. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but can be converted from one form to another form or can be transferred from one body to another body. Thank you.